Morning, folks. It's Richard here for Zenny 62. I'm at the San Francisco federal courthouses. The Raiders lawsuit, or the City of Oakland lawsuit against the Raiders in the NFL is set to convene here at about 9:30. I'll be going inside again, and it's a motion to dismiss. It was originally supposed to be heard on the 7th, and now it's pushed to today. Basically the Raiders and the NFL are arguing that the City of Oakland really doesn't have standing to move forward in the lawsuit. Whatever. That's if you've been paying attention. Zenny's gone over it several times, and basically because the City of Oakland is part of the JPA, and they have the authority to create a joint powers authority, that they do have standing. And just this last week, an amicus brief, it's a friend of the court, statement from the Department of Justice was saying that Oakland couldn't use taxes, lost tax revenue as a basis for damages, and as an argument for the lawsuit. So I'm not sure if that will matter. Oakland did file a response saying that that they should have that such arguments were already made, and that you should just ignore them. And then so hopefully this will be quick. This isn't a full-on trial or anything. This is just going to see what's going to happen, if it will move towards trial. I mean, the judge could decide that this is a frivolous lawsuit, as the NFL and the Raiders want to call it, and just throw it out. Or if it moves forward, this would be the time where I believe discovery will be the next part. Discovery is basically where everybody is showing everybody else their evidence. You can't. This isn't TV court where you just have these aha moments, and just throw out surprise witnesses or surprise evidence. You have to show your hand before you play it. It's a rare occasion where those aha moments happen. So that means they'll have to share emails, phone calls, any documents, contracts, anything that they have to offer as evidence to the other side. So now we'll get to finally see if it does move forward, who really was the antagonist or protagonist in this. A lot of people want to blame the City of Oakland. Some people are blaming the Raiders. From what I know personally, it's been the Raiders who haven't wanted to play ball this whole time, and there's a lot of backstory with that, and who's really pulling the strings. Is it Jerry Jones? Is it Roger Goodell? Has this been a conspiracy the whole time to take the Raiders out of Oakland? We'll get to that point. A lot of people say that the NFL doesn't want its dirty laundry out there, which is probably closer to the truth. The only reason we know how much money they make is because the Green Bay Packers are publicly owned, and the only publicly owned team. There will never be another publicly owned team, and as a publicly owned team, they do have to release those numbers, and all we have to do is take that and multiply times 32. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to go into the courthouse. I'm going to take a seat, wait for everything to get going. I just saw Jim Quinn, his team, come in as I was going out. I saw Noel Gallo, the District 5 councilman, and I don't know who else is coming in. The line was kind of big going in, so I'm gonna have to get back in there so I don't miss anything. We can't stream live from inside the courtroom. We're not allowed to be taking photos or video inside federal facilities, and so unfortunately I can't show you what's going on. I'll come back and tell you what happens, And then if you guys have anything you want to share, comments, anything like that, let's see what we can do. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get back in there. Oh, we already got the news cruiser already showing up here. I'll talk to you while I get in line here. So there's a few news guys out here. Doesn't look like your typical big media guys. This is all consumer, prosumer grade stuff. So probably other bloggers. And I gotta wait for all these people to get inside. So I'm not gonna bore you while I stand in line. And then I'll see you guys hopefully sooner than later. Hopefully this is a quick case, up and down. We don't wait too long to be heard. All right, guys, we'll see you soon.